to today's explainer right here in our digital classroom. I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in because today we're going to tackle something that might sound a little intimidating at first, but is actually super fun. We are going to break down what algebra is with some really easy examples. So let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered how to find a missing number? Seriously, think about it. Have you ever felt kind of like a math detective trying to sniff out a hidden clue or uncover some unknown value in a puzzle? Well, grab your magnifying glass because that is exactly the mindset we're taking today. Here's our game plan for today. First, finding the missing number. Second, meet variables and constants. Third, solving simple equations. Fourth, algebra in real life. And fifth, practice makes algebra easy. All right, section 1. Finding the missing number, the master key. Let's start with a really clear definition. Basically, algebra is just a branch of mathematics that uses letters, which we call variables, along with numbers to solve problems and represent unknown values. I know, it sounds super technical, right? But honestly, it just means we're using placeholders for numbers we haven't quite figured out yet. That's it. And a simple letter like X or Y is the absolute perfect placeholder. You can literally just picture X or Y as this little hidden box that's waiting to be opened up. We know for sure there's a number hiding inside it. We just need to use our clues to crack it open and see what it actually is. Moving right along to section 2. Meet variables and constants, tools of the trade. To be a great detective, you need the right tools. And we've got two main ones here. On one side, we've got our variables. These are those letters like X, Y, A, and B. And since they represent our unknowns, their value can totally change depending on the puzzle we're solving. They vary. Now, on the flip side, we have our constants. These are your everyday, normal, fixed numbers like 5, 10, or 20. They are your anchors. A 5 is constantly going to stay a 5. Now, when you put these two tools together, that's when the magic really happens. We combine our variables and our constants into mathematical expressions to build out our clues. So we end up with things like x plus 5, y minus 3, or 2a. We're basically just taking our little mystery boxes and sitting them right next to our fixed, reliable numbers. Which brings us to section 3, solving simple equations, cracking the puzzle. Okay, let's roll up our sleeves and walk through an example together step by step. Step 1, x plus 3 equals 8. For step 2, we just use some simple logic. Ask yourself, what number, when you add 3 to it, gives you 8? Just picture that mystery box morphing right before your eyes. And step 3, the reveal. X equals 5. Because, 5 plus 3 is 8. Boom! You just solved an algebraic equation. Let's try another quick one. Step 1, y minus 4 equals 6. Step 2, let's isolate that y and figure out what's inside the box. What number minus 4 leaves you with 6? And step 3, the reveal. Y equals 10. See, we just transformed that y placeholder straight into a 10. Now here's one that looks a tiny bit different, but it's just as easy. Step 1, 2a equals 14. Now remember our tools from a minute ago? Whenever you see a constant number squished right up next to a variable letter with absolutely no space between them, that always means multiplication. So step 2, just ask, 2 times what number equals 14? Step 3, reveal. A equals 7, because 2 times 7 is 14. Okay, feeling confident? Let's level up and combine two variables. Step 1, y equals x plus 3. Whoa, two mystery boxes. But hang on, step 2, we're actually given a massive clue here. We're told that y equals 8. So we just swap out that y for an 8. Step 3, now our equation is simply 8 equals x plus 3. And just like we did earlier, ask yourself, what number plus 3 is 8? Well, x just has to be 5. Turns out knowing the value of one variable instantly helps us crack the code for the other one. Moving on to section 4, algebra in real life. Why this matters. So why are we learning this? Well, we actually use algebra every single day, usually without even realizing it. We use it when we're shopping, like trying to figure out exactly how many snacks we can buy with a $5 bill. We use it for guessing someone's age, calculating our allowances, or figuring out how much further we have to drive on a family road trip. And of course, it is literally the foundation for science and engineering. If you ever want to build a bridge or, launch a rocket into space, you are going to be solving for a whole lot of unknowns. And finally, section 5, practice makes algebra easy, conclusion. Let's do a quick wrap up of what we covered in today's explainer. Here are your two biggest takeaways. Number 1,
Algebra is really just a handy tool to help us find unknown numbers. In number 2, those letters, the X, the Y, the A, the B, they aren't there to trick you. They're literally just placeholders sitting in for those unknown values until you can solve the mystery. And I really want you to remember this empowering thought. Practice makes easy. Seriously, like any great detective, mastering this whole math thing just takes a little bit of practice. The more of these puzzles you solve, the faster you're going to get at spotting the clues and cracking the code. Just take it one step at a time. You totally got this.
Well, thank you all